I've tried and tried and tried to figure it out, and I can't quite figure it all out. So one of these days I'll stumble upon it and then won't be able to remember, and then I'll have to do it 30 more times before I figure it out again. Well, good Thursday evening, everybody. My name is Rick Bork. If you haven't seen the channel before, check out a few more videos when you're done watching this one. We got a bunch of them on here. So we are going to make our way up the driveway yet again. As you can see, we've had the skidder sitting down here at the end as kind of a rescue rig to tow my butt through if I get stuck. Now, the last few days I've been able to make it up in two-wheel drive, but if you didn't see the video where I got buried in the driveway, jump over and check that one out. I'll try to throw a link in here once I get this posted. I'll be posted off my phone, and then I'll do the tags and all that kind of stuff on the computer because I'm not sophisticated enough to be able to do everything on my phone or everything on the computer. I don't get it. I've tried and tried and tried to figure it out, and I can't quite figure it all out. So one of these days I'll stumble upon it and then won't be able to remember, and then I'll have to do it 30 more times before I figure it out again. Well, I spun just a touch there, but I didn't get stuck or have to put it in four-wheel drive. But if you've seen on the left side there, we got quite a bit of ditching to do yet. When I tried the ditch right there, if you see that right there, when I tried to ditch that, that was actually frozen yet. I'm sure it's thawed out now, but we got to ditch the rest of the way in between what we've seen up there and right there. And then we actually got to move the driveway over. We have to push things over a little bit because over here on the other side, that fence line is too close to the driveway, and I can't move the fence because that's the property line for my driveway. So we got to move the driveway over a little bit so we can ditch it out. We're going to make our way up here, and then I'll give you a rundown of what we got going on. One thing I do know for sure is we have to clean the truck out because we are going to go to the Garth Brooks concert this weekend, and the truck is a pigsty. Oh my God, the truck's had a rough winter. I had a rough winter. I'm not even sure what the hell happened there. Anyway, we're going to throw the cows some grain. They're going to need a little, some spring attention here coming tomorrow night, so stay tuned for that video. We're going to do a little pour on for them. Make sure we don't have any lice or worms or any of that kind of stuff going on. We're going to get that done before they go out to pasture, because once they head out to pasture, they don't come see me at all. So the dogs are happy that I'm home. Are you happy? Are you happy? Nico happy? Yeah? Let's go figure out what kind of trouble we can get into tonight, shall we? Okay, guys, one of the projects I decided to do tonight was fix a little fence out here. So this is my, I guess it'd be the first pasture. I let them out here for a few days, and this is where I feed in the winter. So this is my winter feeding ground, but they eat the grass down there. I don't know if you guys can see the gates down there in the background. Over there. Oh, there we go, right there. Those ones at my fingertip. And that one's over there. Okay, those ones. I'm trying to get used to this selfie thing. I'm not really good with this selfie camera and figuring out how to point at things with it. We'll figure it out, right? That's what we do. So we're out here fixing the cow pens to keep them in until pasture gets long enough, because you can see my pasture, it's maybe got a ½ inch on it. I like to get about 6 inches or so before I let them go out. Kind of let the pasture keep ahead of them. So what we're doing is we got the little excavator over here, and right there. Oh, there we go. That's better. We got the little excavator there. We have the little Kubota side by side hauling materials for us, and we are taking the excavator and pulling off the broken ends. Broken end there. We're pulling those out with the excavator, pounding some new posts in because, well, I'm not so much for the post auger and all that kind of crap. I did all that with a gas auger before, drilled all these holes, but if you can pull the old one out, the new one goes right back in the hole. Cut a tip on it with the chainsaw. We're using a Husqvarna chainsaw right there. That guy. We're using them to cut the posts at a taper, give them a point, so we can drive them in the ground with the excavator. It's working out pretty well. So, and we'll make another video of that. We got more to do down here. Let's see if you see down the fence line where it's leaning out right there. That's because the cows, it's not because they're trying to get to the grass, it's because they get to fighting and they run into the damn fence and then they break it. It happens. These are just $2 fence posts. So whatever it happens, it happened to $7 fence posts. When they get ramming into each other, they break stuff. That's just how it works. So we got a few up there to do as well. You see the fence line right there. That part is broken as well, so we'll have to get after that too. So we'll make some videos when we do that. That's my project for tonight. The sun's going down fast. I got a couple more to put in, and then I'm gonna go clean out my truck and work on the garage, trying to get a place for the race car. If you didn't see the race car video, jump over and check that one out. So we got a lot of videos for you guys. It is Thursday, May 2nd. I'm gonna wrap up my fencing. I'm gonna go find something else to do. If we find any other treasures in the barn, I will be sure, or the garage I should say. If we find any more treasures in there, I will be sure to make another video. And we'll go through some of those old tools at some point that were in that toolbox. I gotta figure out what they were. There were some markings on a few of them that I'm not sure what they are. So if they're old Snap-on stuff, that'd be cool. If not, well, they're still cool either way. So I gotta get back to work. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. Share this out to your friends and family. And we'll see you guys again the next time.